Hi, guys. This is Steve Gray, Orbis Robotics. We're here at the Pacific Design Show in Anaheim, and we're introducing to manufacturers our mobile video conference called the Teleporter. Basically what we did was we took the video conference out of the conference room and we put it on a mobile platform, allowing manufacturers to put this robot down in a factory so that engineers and managers can log on to the robot and be in that factory immediately. And having a two-way communication with a video conference, they are actually able to troubleshoot problems. They can interact and collaborate with operators, solving manufacturing issues. Because it's fully independent, you have Bob here. Bob is joining us from San Diego, and he has control of this robot from his office in San Diego. He can drive it through the factory. He could drive over to the QA department, interact with the QA manager, look and see how they were inspecting parts, try to solve problems with maybe it's a supplier. We can have as many as 6 different people on this call at the same time, all on the same video call. So sometimes when you're solving a problem, you've got to bring in the supplier. Maybe it's a motor supplier or a board manufacturer. Now I can immediately have that person link in with me on this call, and both of us are in Singapore, right there in the factory, seeing the application, talking to the production people, and providing solutions to get manufacturing back up and running, which is the whole priority here. And without having to spend the thousands of dollars of travel getting engineers to and from those factories. So Bob's here from San Diego. How's the show so far, Bob?
Yes, I'm enjoying it from my office in San Diego, Steve. It took me about 4 seconds to get to the show.
So what happens is when Bob logs onto the robot, he gets a virtual joystick that comes up on his screen. Our software launches a control panel where he's able to use his mouse and he's able to drive the robot forward, left, right. He's got control of the camera. The cameras on this robot have 240x zoom. So you can zoom into a circuit board. I can zoom in so close I can find a solder ball underneath an IC. It's that powerful. Or we can use this camera as almost like a telescope. You can look across the room and still read a business card. It's that good. We also have a second camera on the robot that's for navigation. We also have an array of sensors, sonar, infrared, 3D cameras that the robot's just using to give feedback to the operator who's driving it that there's an obstacle nearby. Like right now, I'm triggering a couple sensors for Bob and he's getting red indicators that there's something close to the robot that's going to prevent him from proceeding. So we tried to take into consideration all the safety issues. We also gave him amplified speakers and we also gave him noise canceling microphones because again, in a manufacturing operation, there's a lot of noises in the background and this is tuned to a voice of the human so that the people that want to talk to the robot are going to be able to be heard.
So Steve, we're in a very loud environment here at the trade show. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine. Hopefully the microphone's okay. We also have rugged wheels. It's rugged construction so that because we understand that in manufacturing operations, they've got machines, they've got oily floors, they've got wires in the way and bolts that the robot has to maneuver around. We also give him a docking station, so after 8 hours, the charge on this robot will last 8 hours. You'll get an indicator telling you that you've got about 5 minutes left in your battery, and then you go and you dock, and it charges up in about 3 hours. We would love to provide a test drive for anybody who's interested. If you just go to our website at www.Orbis Robotics, that's ORBIS robotics.com. We have a test drive section where you just click on the test drive menu item and a calendar will pop up. Select the day and the time that you want to take the test drive and we'll make sure there's a robot available for you to log in. We'll give you the software, you log in and you're able to drive the robot around yourself and see what it's like to be in 2 places at one time. Thank you very much.